Welcome to Lucid Makes Music, the show where Lucid makes music. I revived my pocket operator by putting new batteries in, and I want to try using it today. So let's go. Shout out to Absurd who gifted that to me like years ago, and I never used it, but I watched a little bit of tutorials and I kinda understand the basics of how it works now. I want to see if I can use it in a beat or sample and, you know, just switch up the workflow a bit, try to work a bit more with analog stuff like this, for example, or my synth. And yeah, let's see what we can make. So first of all, I want to try and get some drum sounds on this. I think I'm gonna go to a cryptic pack for that, because this one has really cool drum machine kind of sounds. So I think I should be able to just play them and sample them into a pattern. So I just gotta hold the record button and the sound I want to record it to. Now I have them all here and I can play them. And I want to make a little pattern. Now I think we can copy that pattern. And we can edit the second pattern a little bit. Maybe add this little thing. Then we can tell it to alternate between the patterns, so we pretty much have a longer pattern. And I just want to loop that and play around on my synth a bit to see if I can find something cool. Something nice and soft like that is pretty cool. Okay, I think I have something. So I want to go... So G major 7, D major 7, B minor 7, then repeat that, and then add an F sharp minor 7 at the end. And then we could maybe go to a B section with longer chords. Then go up the scale, A major, B minor 7. I think that's pretty cute. Let's chop that up nicely. So we have this as the main section. Then for a switch up we have this. Let's record these drums in, and there's a really cool feature where you can add like live effects. I want to play around with that a bit. I'm pretty much just letting it play, and then I'm holding the effects button, and then every number is a different kind of effect, like stuttering, reversing it, and I'm pretty much just playing around with that. And now I'm gonna pick the best parts from that. I recorded it normally as well, and then I'm gonna add the little effects in there. So this is what we have now. So could I also have done the drum part in like 2 minutes without the pocket operator? Yep. Would it sound pretty much the same? Yep. But would I feel as fancy and special as I'm feeling now? No. So yeah, let's keep playing around with this a bit. I want to try to sample the chords into this. This should be the original pitch, I think. What if I just record that octave back in? It's a really nice layer. Now let's add some more synth stuff. I'm gonna keep going like that, just try out some sounds and record everything in. Okay, let's bring these all in. So we have these keys, which are great with this phrase. And we could also bring in a little bit of the other stuff that I played. Then we have this little pad layer. Where I pretty much just want the high end. Then we have this high note. And I think before I add effects and stuff and make everything work together, I want to add a few more layers, and I want to try if I can add some guitar. Okay, so I think we could definitely go along with the chords, like... Let's actually do that immediately. Okay, let's puzzle this together. That should work, I think. Okay, let's get to processing all these layers. I feel like that's where the real magic is gonna happen. And start with the main pad. Also wanna get this little click out of here. A little bit of reverb. Chorus maybe. There's a little annoying frequency in there. Let's add this high layer on top. On that we can maybe add a bit more reverb. Turn it down in the mix. I want to make sure I take out like most of these low frequencies from the guitar, because that's where the synth is happening. So I don't want the guitar to clash with that. And this little lead melody is really beautiful. I want to make it a bit trippier so it doesn't get cheesy. And the first idea I have is to duplicate it. I'll pan one of them left and the other one right. And then I'm gonna alternate the notes. So it kind of hops from left to right, maybe not that hard. We could add the acoustic multi preset. I really like that one for ambient stuff. Let's see if we can find a weirder preset, just to fuck it up a little bit. If we automate that in, that could be crazy. Let's try a little altar boy and pitch the formants down, because that really destroys it. And mix that in a little bit. Gorgeous. And let's be a bit extra once again and run it through my tape recorder. By the way, if you're watching this video and you're like, I don't have a pocket operator, I don't have a synth, I don't have a tape recorder, why am I even watching this? I just want to say this video is all about being creative with what you have, because oftentimes I also watch other people and I'm like, I don't have these crazy synths, I don't have this guitar pedal, but I think it's just important to, like I said, get creative with what you have. Like that pocket operator, like I said, was a gift. That synth I have is like the cheapest synth you can get. And the tape recorder was a gift as well from a friend that was gonna throw it away. So it's not about having the same equipment I have. It's just about seeing what you have and maybe try thinking out of the box a bit and try using other stuff that you haven't really been using. That can be random music stuff you have laying around, maybe some weird equipment you haven't used in a while, or if you don't have anything. It can also be random, weird plugins, cool effects, little one-shots that you find. Literally just get creative and try approaching the music a bit differently to keep it fresh, to keep it interesting. So you don't sit down and do the exact same thing all the time, because that's just gonna get boring. But yeah, I just wanted to say that because I'm using all that equipment in this video. The tape recording doesn't sound as cool as I thought. I think I might just layer the original guitar with that to get like the weird texture of the effects and the tape, and then leave the other layers pretty dry. So next we have the keys, and they'll definitely be playing in a section where we don't have the guitar, because they pretty much have the same purpose with like the melody on the first beat. Definitely want delay on that. And what I also really like to do for stuff like that is using tape mellify. I'm pretty sure this is free, and using the tape stop effect. Then recording that into Edison, and then I can use just a few slices from that to get a cool pitch wobble. Maybe make it a bit faster. We're gonna bring that in and kind of mix it with the original. Next is this chord layer, some flankers. Right, and then this high note. Can add some devil lock on that to give it some more high frequencies. Some delay as well, make it more ambient. Then maybe I'm gonna add a pitch shifter to add the lower octave. I feel like for the drums we don't have to do too much. Maybe a bit of radiator to give it that vintage compression kind of sound. Now we have lots of layers and we definitely gotta arrange this. But before that I probably should add a little bass line. I think I just want a very clean bass, not doing too much. I want to make it a little bit weirder by, I think, making the pitch fall down a little bit. So we could start with the keys, I think. Maybe with the layer and then add a little pause here. Then we can bring the guitar in, maybe chop it here. That's cool, but the guitar sounds a bit out of place, I feel like. We'll have to put a bit more effects on it. For that second section, we could add a bass that's a bit cooler, a bit more ambient. Yeah, that's perfect. And I also like that lead sound only in that section. Maybe we could bring in the keys again, maybe pitch them down or something. Or up. That's beautiful. And then we just gotta bring in these drums somewhere. I'm hearing something in here as well. It's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. We can fade these keys in with like the reverse reverb thing. Alright, as always, gonna mix this, show you the final result. If you want sounds like these, check out my Lucid Weekly subscription. I know I didn't use any of those sounds in the sample, but I'm definitely gonna use some of these layers that I made in this one to create new sounds, new accents, new textures that are gonna be sent out in the Lucid Weekly pack. So if you like beautiful sounds like these and also all kinds of other sounds that I make, check out the subscription. It's only $5 a month. It's an amazing way to support me, and it's literally like the best $5 you can spend in a month. You get 10 sounds every week, including samples, starters, and accents, textures, percussion loops, all of them completely unique, made from scratch. And yeah, check that out. Let me know what you think about this sample or beat or whatever this is. I don't even know who would use something like that, but I think it's really beautiful. And yeah, thanks for watching.